Hello everyone, welcome to Mastermind. Today let us learn more MCQs and more concepts by solving 5 more MCQs in the part 9th of the series. Let us get started now. In which one of the following regions was Danyakataka, which flourished as a prominent Buddhist center under the Mahasanghikas located? Andhra, Gandhara, Kalinga, Magadha. So here the right option is option A, Andhra. Danyakataka was located in Andhra Pradesh or today's Andhra Pradesh. Today it is in Andhra Pradesh. So Danyakataka, also referred to as Amaravati. Amaravati was a major Buddhist center located in the present state of Andhra Pradesh. It flourished as an important religious site under the Mahasanghikas, a prominent Buddhist sect. So it is a prominent site of Mahasanghikas, and Danyakataka is known for the Amaravati Stupa, which is a significant Buddhist monument. Second question says, with reference to ancient India, consider the following statements. The concept of stupa is Buddhist in origin. This is a false statement. Stupa was generally a repository of relics. Yes, this is correct statement. Stupa was a votive and commemorative structure in Buddhist tradition. Yes, even this is correct. Therefore, the right option is option B, only 2. The concept of stupa is not Buddhist in origin. Stupa is a pre-Buddhist. It is a pre-Buddhist in which the Shramanas were buried in a seated position called Chaitya. So it is pre-Buddhist, not Buddhist. The term stupa comes from the Sanskrit word stupa. It comes from the Sanskrit word stupa, which means heap or pile. Originally, stupas were simple mounds of earth or stones that served as commemorative markers for important events of burial sites. Second statement is correct. One of the primary functions of a stupa is to serve as a repository of relics. Relics are objects associated with Buddha. What are relics? They are nothing but objects associated with Buddha, such as his physical remains, personal belongings, or items used by him. They are considered sacred and hold great spiritual significance in Buddhism. Third statement is also correct because stupas are also associated with votive and commemorative purposes. Stupas are often built as acts of devotion, and they also act as offerings to the Buddha or other enlightened beings. Stupas are also constructed to commemorate significant events, individuals, or historical sites. For example, stupas might be built to mark the birthplace, enlightenment site, enlightenment site, or the site of Buddha's parinirvana. Parinirvana means passing away of Buddha. So this is the right explanation for this question. Third question says, with reference to ancient South India, Korkai, Pumpuhar and Muchiri were well known as capital cities, ports, centers of iron and steel making, shrines of giant Tirthankaras. So here the right option is option B, ports. Korkai, Pumpuhar and Muchiri. Muchiri is also known as Muziri. They were significant port towns in ancient South India. These ports played a crucial role in trade, particularly maritime trade. Since they are ports, obviously they have to play important role in maritime trade with the Roman Empire and other distant regions. Korkai was the early capital of Pandyas. This was the earlier capital of Pandyas and a major port as well. Pumpuhar is also known as Kaveri Pattinam. Kaveri Pattinam, and it is a port city of Cholas. Muchiri or Muziri was a major port in Kerala. So the right option is ports. This question can come as it is. So put 3 stars. Put 3 stars to this question. Fourth question says, which one of the following explains the practice of Vattakirutal as mentioned in Sangam poems? Kings employing women bodyguards? No, this is false. Learned persons assembling in royal courts to discuss religious and philosophical matters? This is wrong. Young girls keeping watch over agricultural fields and driving away birds and animals? Again, this is wrong. So, the right statement is a king defeated in a battle committing ritual suicide by starving himself to death. So, this is the meaning of Vattakirutal. It refers to a practice where a defeated king or warrior, after facing defeat in the battle, commits ritual suicide by starving himself to death. It was seen as an act of honor. It was seen as an act of honor and valor to avoid the Shame of defeat in battle. This practice is mentioned in Sangam literature, which is collection of ancient Tamil poems. Very, very important. This could be asked. Last question for the day. Consider the following dynasties: Hoysala, Gahadawala, Kakatiya, Yadava. How many of the above dynasties established their kingdoms in the early 8th century AD? Only one, only two, only three, none. So here the right option is option D, none. Option D, none. So none of these dynasties were established in the early 8th century AD. Okay. Hoysala dynasty, the dynasty rose to prominence in the 10th century AD. It rose to prominence in the 10th century AD in the Deccan region, particularly in Karnataka. Therefore, it did not emerge in the early 8th century. Gahadawala dynasty. This dynasty became prominent in the 11th century AD in the Gangetic Plains. Therefore, even this did not emerge in the early 8th century. Kakatiya dynasties, they also rose to prominence much later during the 12th century AD, and they were based in present day Andhra Pradesh and Telangana, AP and Telangana. Yadava dynasty, the Yadavas of Devagiri rose to power in the late 12th century AD, again in the Deccan region, not in the early 8th century. See, this question, I'm expecting this question to be asked in one of the KPSC or KE examination. So put 5 stars to this question, and the options are going to be same. The right answer is none here. Hoysala, Gahadawala, Kakatiya, Yadava, none of these were established in early 8th century AD. So with this, we have come to the end of another video. Hope you people are following all the questions and are noting down all the important points and are revising regularly. See, the KPSC prelims is just 60 days away from now onwards. If you're not preparing well, then you are heading towards very dangerous situation. So please start following all the articles on Mastermind, and at the same time refer to all the concepts that have been told in the last 10 videos or last 9 videos of the most probable MCQ series, because you will learn multiple concepts by solving single question. That is the aim of this particular initiative. So with this, again, I have to tell you that we have come to the end of this video. Let us meet again in the next part of the series. Till then, tata, bye bye. Thank you.